transmitting live from a tower atop Campbell Hill in Bell Fountain, Ohio. This is the Robert Dyer Channel Halloween Countdown 2021. And now, here's the host who knows what really happened during Operation High Jump, Robert Dyer.
Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer Channel Halloween Countdown, where tonight I had wanted to bring you a 2-for-1 review of the McDonald's Pumpkin Spice Iced Coffee, which is new for this year, and the McDonald's Pumpkin and Cream Pie. And unfortunately they said they did not have the Pumpkin Spice Iced Coffee, so I went ahead and got the pie. And here's a look at the box it comes in. No special packaging, just a standard McCafe pie box. And then I guess that's supposed to be a pie on the left there, but it looks like some kind of a nightmare railroad crossing sign. Okay, so here it is out of the wrapper. Got the brown around the edges of the crust there. Zoom in, you can see the pumpkin pie filling, and next to that the cream filling. It looks like an air pocket there in the middle. See the crust texture. Looks like a little bit of, maybe a little bit of cream filling oozing out on the side there. They give us a preview with the little window on top of the pie here. So as you can see, it looks pretty good for a fast food pie in terms of presentation. You get this fancy bakery window in the top of the pie. The aroma, possibly because of that window, I can smell pumpkin pie filling aroma. And surprisingly, I do smell the cream filling aroma as well. Very sugary aroma. And there's also the standard pie crust aroma. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, I had to be a little bit careful there taking a bite because it is hot, and a pie filling can cause a pretty nasty burn if you're not careful. But the first thing I notice is it's got that newer crust. As you know, the McDonald's pies are now baked instead of fried, so they don't have quite as much flavor in the crust as they did years ago. But this is that newer one. It's got a little bit more of a buttery flavor to it. It's a lot closer to a fried pie, at least in flavor if not texture. And then I think I primarily got the pumpkin filling in that bite, so I want to try to get both together. Well, that was an explosive bite because I found that the whole chamber on this side is filled with the cream filling. It's not just a little line like it appeared, and it's a very rich, sort of something more like an eclair. It's not a Twinkie type cream filling. It's not a whipped cream on top of a pumpkin pie. It's a very substantial, thick, heavy cream. It tastes very rich.
Did you ever take a wrong turn and find yourself in the hood? Why do they call it the hood anyway? The whole city's a sweatshirt and that's the part you pull over your head? What is the deal? What is apple cider vinegar with the mother? Is that the vinegar endorsed by Mike Pence? What is the deal? Why, when I order the Pepe's pizza with special mushrooms, I fall asleep and I wake up and here's this rare Pepe artwork hanging on my apartment wall. What is the deal?
Pipe down, knucklehead. I'm trying to sleep over here. Well, this warm pie really hit the spot on a cold night. I had to have the heater on the car, but I managed to survive. And this is certainly a much richer pie filling than I expected. It certainly delivered in the cream filling department, because not only is half of the thing lengthwise full of cream, but it's very rich. It's not the afterthought that I expected it would be. It's not complimentary, it's really sharing the spotlight with the pumpkin pie part. So certainly a great snack to have while you're watching the Halloween movies and specials on TV. It's been a very disappointing year in terms of cable and broadcast television. Turner Classic Movies is an absolute disgrace. This is the worst year ever. I remember the good old days when they and AMC would have wall-to-wall horror movies all during October. So it's just an absolute disgrace. Now the price, $1.49. I guess that's pretty fair from the standpoint that you probably would pay $1 for a pie like this in the grocery store. And this one is warm or hot, depending how recently it was made. And speaking of disgrace, the Montgomery County Council taking 9 cents tax for a little pie like this. Ridiculous as usual. You know, Spider-Man, he's got to deal with the Sinister 6. I got to deal with the Sinister 9 here in Montgomery County. The Montgomery County Council greedily going into everybody's wallet. So that's another 9 cents going down into the Scrooge McDuck vault under the county council building. I recommend getting this pie. I will get it again if they still have it after Halloween. I don't think you're going to find a better pie in a fast food restaurant unless it was fried. So I would say it just narrowly missed the John Candy Award, maybe if it had a chocolate coating or a heavy glaze frosting on the outside. But just going with a standard pie crust, this is still going to get 5 stars out of 5. Outstanding pie. And I hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time on this Halloween countdown. Bye, everybody.